Good morning, good morning. Coming to you with another 3 minutes of encouragement. Today's encouragement is, how's your heart? So, I'll tell you a little story. 1 Samuel 16:7, right? Samuel, God's prophet, went to find King David. He didn't know he was going to find King David. So he goes and he sees David's brothers. And he says to the first one, it seems like, okay, this is definitely the guy that's going to be king. Because he looks at his demeanor, he looks at his countenance, he looks at his build, everything. And he fit the bill. So God had to remind him, all humans, like everybody, we all judge based off of what we see. But I look at the heart. God said that because a lot of times all of us, we look at how people's delivery and everything is, and we figure out like this is this kind of person. And my message is a couple points. One, if you are the baddest woman and you have everything going on, or you're the most high value guy, you got everything going on, it seems like everybody can affirm who you are, and you walking in your greatest purpose and you doing your thing, right? Remember, if you know and God knows your heart ain't right, that's something you need to fix immediately. That's something you need to change immediately, because all that other outside affirmation, all that other stuff, you can lose in an instant. And number two, if you're that person who feels like, okay, yeah, I'll make sure my heart is right, it's right before God, but you feel like I'm not winning, like those other people winning, but I ain't winning. Remember this, God is faithful. So king, queen, be patient. Like make sure your heart's right while you're striving for all that other stuff. God gonna make sure you're blessed in the end. At the end of the day, I know a lot of times the frustration that myself and I've heard a lot of other people have had at moments or seasons, it felt like, okay, well, I feel like God ain't in, I can't hear from God clearly. I don't know necessarily what to do, what decisions to make, or which way to go. Sometimes you got to check your heart, because if your heart isn't right, even if God does speak to you, you're not gonna listen. But if your heart is right, you'll be more open to listen to whatever it is he tells you to do. And remember this, not having a good heart but working on everything else on the outside is almost like you're not washing. Like you don't bathe, but you put on all this makeup, you get a haircut, and you wear this cologne, nice clothes, and over top of it, that stuff gonna look good and smell good for a while, but eventually that stink gonna come out. Like that funk is gonna come out, because that's what's on the inside. So having a bad heart can cause you to lose everything else that may seem like you gain through your outside strengths. I remember all this, man. I want to see y'all win. Remember, the more you know, the more you grow. The more you grow, your price goes up. Share this with somebody. God bless.